Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be another makeup tutorial. As you can see, this is going to be a colorful winged eyeliner, winged out eyeshadow look with some gold glitter. So that's what we're messing with today, and I'm trying to be consistent, so bear with me in the videos. I do have more videos to post up, but sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, and enjoy this video. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about this look. Alright, let's jump straight into it. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my P. Louise base in 0, and I'm going to take my V5 brush from BH Cosmetics and tap that all into my lid. Then I'm going into the crayon case with the eyeshadow in yellow, and I'm just putting that towards my my brow bone, my brows in the inner corners of my tear duct, and I'm just blending that out. Now I'm going in my Zula palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm taking that orange shade, and I'm using a V5 brush and from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just tapping that right next to the yellow, and I'm just blending it. Now I'm going in my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm taking that pink, and I went in with a smaller brush, like a crease brush, and I'm just tapping that right next to the orange, and I'm just packing it on there and kind of like flaring it out. When you're working with more than 2 colors, you're gonna have to go back and forth and like make sure the colors don't go away, and like, you know, bring back the colors back, and just like, you know, tap it all in there and blend it out so they all just look seamlessly like blend in together. So it's gonna take time, but you got it. Now I'm going back into the Zula palette, and I'm taking this Real Techniques no, not Real Techniques, I'm taking this fluffy brush, but then I go into my Real Techniques fluffy brush, and I'm using that purple, and I'm just buffing it out next to the pink. Now I'm going back in my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm taking that blue eyeshadow, and I'm tapping that kind of on top of the purple, but next to it, but mostly on top, so it looks like it's not there anymore, but it's still there. And I'm just blending that out, and I went back into the pink, and I'm adding some more pink because I felt like the pink was not there anymore. Now I'm going back into the orange, and I'm just going back in all the colors and just bringing them all back every time I add a color. So I went in and added like this lime green for my James Charles palette right next to the blue. You could probably see it when I get closer. But then I went in with my Neutrogena wet wipes, and I basically just like cut my crease with it so that I can use my white base from P. Louise to cut my crease. And as you can see, I just took some of the base, and I like made like these dotted lines so it could help me trace the crease properly. And also, this is like a brush from Miss Shop A. If you don't know about that website, that's where I get my beauty blenders and some of my brushes. And so I use this small liner brush, and I'm basically using that to cut my crease. Okay, now that it's all patted down and on the lid, next right now I'm just trying to like make sure that my crease is crispy and sharp, and just, you know, we don't want to mess up cut crease. And then now I'm going in with this flat brush and I'm just taking away some of the product, but in a tapping motion, so that we're able to layer the shadows on our eyelid. Now I'm going in with that green from my James Charles palette, that lime green, and I'm just tapping that into the tear duct right by the yellow. So it's almost like we kind of like reverse the eyeshadows. And I'm using this flat fluffy brush to do it. And I'm also going in with the blue, and I'm putting that right next to the green with another flat fluffy, not fluffy, but another flat brush, and I'm just tapping the blue on the lid. Next I'm going in with the purple, and I'm blending that right on top of the blue. Now I'm going back into the blue, making sure that the purple and the blue blend well next to each other. Now I'm going in with the pink, and I'm putting that right next to the purple. And then obviously I'm going back in with the purple, making sure that that's blended. Now I'm going in with the orange, and I'm placing that right next to the pink. And last but not least, we're going in with the yellow, and I used a fluffy brush to do so. And then I went back into the orange, and I'm just like making sure that the orange and the yellow is blended out seamlessly next to each other. Okay, yes. Okay, now I'm going in with my NYX Honey Do Me Up. It's a primer. I really love this primer. I think it's great for people with dry skin, and you guys know I have dry skin, and I like to use my hands to place this all over my face because I like the way it feels on my face. Yes. Now I'm going in with NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation and MACAO and MARQUESE. And I'm taking MACAO and I'm just putting that under my eyes first. And then I go in with MARQUESE and I kind of bring that down lower to my jaw and under my cheekbones. Like I'm contouring and highlighting. And then I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm just taking the foundation and I'm basically like going over my brows, making sure we don't have that white casty look. Now I'm taking my Morphe setting mist and I'm just spraying my face. Then I go in with this brush from Miss Shop A, and I'm just basically using it to blend out the edges of where I laid MACAO, and I'm just blending out the edges of the foundation, that's all. And I'm just taking my time, letting everything sit well. Now I'm going back in with the Real Technique Instapop cheek brush, and I'm using that to blend out MARQUESE and MACAO together. and I'm just tapping all of that into the skin. So you guys remember at first I was using MACAO, but MACAO was just a tad bit too light, so I went and got MARQUESE, and I feel like it's the shade. I like it. I haven't used it by itself yet, but I do like it. And I also like MACAO, even though I feel like it's a little bit too light for me. So that's why I incorporated both of them together, just to see how the look will come about. Now I'm going in with Born This Way concealer that I love so much in Mocha. And I kind of feel like this is a little too light for me too. I don't know. I just feel like I need to go like probably like one shade down. Because I feel like this is, I don't know, I don't know, you guys. I'm just going to get a darker shade and see what's going to happen. But now I'm going in with Juvia's Place foundation sticks that I use as contour sticks because I love them. And that is in the color ZAMBIA. And now I'm going in my Black Radiance. I think it's Black Radiance contour stick, and it's in the shade Ebony, and it's like a deeper shade than the Juvia's Place one, and I kind of went on top of it to contour it. And I'm going back into that brush and I'm just tapping all the the concealer into my skin. And that day, I was literally trying new things. Like, I was just trying to see, like, what would happen if I used the brush to blend out the concealer. Now, I went in with Mercier, and I am setting my concealer. I'm setting underneath my eye. I'm taking this damp beauty blender to do so. And I'm just pressing the powder in to my skin, and then later on I go in and I go heavy on the setting. And my camera had died, but we're back. So now I am taking my MAC foundation powder in Dark Deepest, I think, or in Dark Deep, and I'm just setting that all over my face on top of the setting powder, and I'm just tapping that into the skin. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys don't understand how much I adore you guys. Thank you for tuning in with me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial regardless of my camera dying all the time. I have to invest in a new battery. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!